toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends and Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Razorbacks offense will start this game off with the football. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Second down coming up.
They're testing the right side here. Creates a little space. Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's the handoff. Find some fresh air. Got the first down and more. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the first quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Green. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Tulsa's offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not
wide open on the right. The 10. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to barge their way in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. The sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. To the air on second down. Fires to the middle. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab on the left.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access and he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick 6. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that...
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick of a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Rebels. Just another week of college football where...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Tulsa.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Caught over the middle, it's Green. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Finds his big tight end. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
QB spikes the ball and the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. Fourth down.
They kick it away on fourth down. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Using his legs, it's Berry. Picks up the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Arkansas.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The play action fake. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give on the option. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Razorbacks will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
He's got an open man. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Tulsa! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. On the move, it's Berry. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Berry. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield. Lots of room to run. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking to pass, it's McMillan. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Quarterback moving. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Tulsa wasting no time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. He's got it. First down and more. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his...
Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
On to attempt the try.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker U, anything is possible. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Syracuse. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Still on his feet at the 45. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.